How's it going, everyone? It's Bill's HQ back here with another video. Today we'll be discussing something different. Actually, we'll be looking at gameplay I did with Devotion and the Wingman. As you see here, I start getting the shots off from the guy and the Wingman right away. I try to follow him with the shots, kind of trace him in a way so that I'm not necessarily taking extra shots for no reason. This was actually done before the reduction on the hip fire that was made to the Wingman and the reduction to the skull piercer hop up. Essentially, they made the fire rate a little slower too, but not that too much, but just by a little. Here, like, I was also using the Devotion, like I mentioned earlier, and they also did an increase on energy ammo available throughout the map in the new update that they have released. Essentially, before the update, it's kind of hard to find ammo. It's kind of hard to find like energy ammo and like energy weapons and everything. So with this update, it makes it much easier to carry that ammo and not decide on either do I have enough ammo for this weapon, will we be able to carry this weapon out throughout the whole match and still, you know, have ammo for it. Now you don't have to worry about that as much. In terms of the Wingman Devotion combo, I like this combo because if you're accurate with the Wingman, you get a couple shots off some people. You get them like 245s on there, or maybe a little more depending on shields they have. You can drain their health quick and then right away take out the Devotion if you have the turbocharger on there too. Start shooting right away and get nice shots off of them. And like the Devotion does heavy damage also when you get a lot of shots off of him, and that combo is able to really get them down quick. Here I see them coming down here and I start shooting right away with the Wingman. I get a couple shots off, one or two shots I missed. Another guy coming from this side right here. I stay on this side of the ledge so that as he was coming up to hit me, he was kind of like getting to fix his aim at the same time, so he wasn't able to really shoot me right. So I stayed down there so I can kind of get a little cover, and I'm able to see him on a better angle when he gets down on the floor, like boots to the ground. So I was able to take him back. And in this situation, I'm looting a little. This is probably bad to do, to loot out in the open. I should just do it quick and go back in the cover because of other enemies. And I see the Bloodhound uses his ability, and I jump on top of the container to shoot him down from there, because as I jumped on the container, he didn't know where I was now, right? When he first used his ability, he was able to know where I was. When I switched my position, he did not know where I was at all. And then when I was on top, I got the high ground on him, and I was able to quickly pop off on him with the Devotion and shoot him down before he was able to realize I was there, and then end up getting some shots on me. But by the time he did that, I was already, you know, way ahead of him in terms of killing him, and I was able to down him and finish that squad up. With that being said, a lot of these fights in this game is very situational. You gotta really like think on the spot of what you're gonna do. If you are having like trouble in terms of having situational awareness or not knowing what to do in such situations, it's always, I would say, yeah, if you guys heard that, I kind of cracked my knuckles. But that being said, is that you guys should be watching other streamers too, because many streamers, they have a lot of in-depth analysis of their gameplays on their channels too, or that during the time they're playing, they do a lot of smart things in the game, like in real time, that you guys can learn and emulate in your own gameplays. That's basically like for that part. In terms of if you guys want to improve on that in terms of situational awareness and knowing what to do during game time decisions, we kind of skipped ahead to this part of the match. As you saw in the gun, I was using the 2x scope. I like the 2x scope too, and I really like the 3x also, but I like the 2x scope the best because it's kind of like a sweet spot between the 1x and the 3x, and it kind of gives you a good, it's not too far in when you zoom in and not too far back in terms of aiming, so I'm able to see enemies clearly too with this scope on the gun, the sight. And I like the whole triangle with this, with the actual marker, the triangle marker with the 2x scope. It makes it easier kind of to follow and track enemies for me personally. It's really, I'd really like using the Devotion. Kind of helps it with the kickback of the Devotion in terms of controlling it for me personally. So I did skip ahead a little from the match because it's all fluff throughout the match trying to find enemies. So I kind of moved up a little ahead. So he marks an enemy. He's on top. In this situation, if I know you got guys on top, instead of kind of going around to him in that sense, I try to go to the side and go upstairs. But I see this guy down here, shoot him down with the 2x scope on the wingman, which came in handy because I was able to see the enemy clearly. Then I got the 3x scope to finish him off with the devotion. 3x scope is a nice scope if you're shooting from far away. It's kind of hard, a little, for me personally, harder for 3x scope to shoot someone a little farther. And I find it easier with the 2x scope when they're farther away. It's just weird, but it's just like maybe because of the hitbox or like the way the 3x is more zoomed in as it should be because the 3x. So you can see from here in this angle, it was kind of like too much of a kickback with the 2x. Oh, sorry, the 3x. So I was able to not really hit him all the way and I was able to get some shots off of him. And I come down here to get in the cover because I don't want to get shot down from him, and I don't want his grenades to hit me either. Any kind of stray grenades or arc stars that are coming through from him. I don't want to get caught up in that and get stuck. So I keep moving this way, go around to the side so that I can get away from the enemies. So you see one of them is up there on the roof, and I have behind this pole right here, and I try to get shots on him from the top. I don't want to keep shooting him from the top because I know I'm not going to take the shots as much. As he's coming in, I keep my scope in so that I can get the shots on him while he's running to me. I'm warning around him so that I can maneuver away from him so he doesn't try to get the shots off on me to kill me, because I know there's more of his teammates coming. Two of them come in, one guy puts smoke in and he comes from the left, and I start shooting him too. I should have maybe scope in there, maybe hit fire better. And I finish this guy off. The guy is on me still. He's trying to get to me. I'm trying to move around the pole still. I use my ability to get away from him. He starts healing, thinking I'm gone. I walk in and I start shooting him. I wait for the heal. Personally, I waited for the heal, essentially because I didn't want to run in right away and then start spraying and then start making me miss shots as I'm running in. So I stay back a little, let them get him back up. As soon as he gets him back up, the player needs a second to like realize, oh, there's an enemy in front of me, and I gotta start shooting. While he's in that stage of figuring that out, gets him up, I know right away that I gotta shoot, and I start shooting right away. By the time he figured that out, I'm pretty much, already got him down. I was able to finish off his friend because he has low health. So I saw her shots coming, I think a grenade from the other side. So I go to the side and I use my rift to actually get away from them. In this situation, when you're using rift, it's always good to use your L1 alt also, so you can go a little faster. Something I should have done. But in terms of that, I did get one of my teammates beacon, so I'm going into this area to save him. And I started getting shot here, and I started freaking out, and I go onto this side because I didn't want to die. But I use this as cover from them to get my teammate back. I kind of stuck through it because sometimes in situations, players don't always rush. They're kind of able to stick to some certain things, like stick through a heal or be able to stick out the res in terms of covering your teammate. I run to this side right here, get some cover because I know the storm's coming from that side. I know they're going to be on the top, so I hide behind this little block so I can get some cover from there so that they don't fully see me and able to shoot me down. The only way they're really able to get me is they come rush me. As you see, my teammate doesn't have any guns. It's a very shitty situation for him at the moment. But I'm running this way, trying to get to the circle there, and I see one guy sliding down. As he's sliding down, I start putting shots on him with the 2x. As you see with the 2x, I was able to control it a little better. The actual recoil, I was able to go down with it more. It just feels so much more natural for some reason with the devotion and the 2x, and it just works so well compared to like other scopes for me personally. The last guy is up there, and I did my L1 there because I don't want to get shot from him, so I went in the back. He's up here and everything. As I'm doing my stuff right here, I start shielding up more. In terms of shielding up more, I did that because I wanted to get my shields back up so that if he starts rush me, I'm able to be ready for him. Start shooting me, and I start taking my time with my gun, shooting him with the 2x. I'm able to like kind of follow the shots a little bit more too. And I stay behind this tree so that he doesn't really like get me, and I go straight back and forth to know where I'm going. From there, I was able to get that last kill on him, and yeah, get that finishing kill. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And have a good day. Make sure you subscribe for more videos, because I'll be posting more videos on Apex, more educational videos, stuff on updates that are coming soon too. So stay tuned, subscribe, and make sure you put on the bell notifications. Thank you for watching.